Hello all and welcome back to Doom Eternal. What an excellent game. I've been playing it for the last evening. You can imagine most people have. And I thought I wanted to give you guys my heads up as far as what I thought about it initially, because I know a lot of us are going to be cooped up for at least a couple weeks if you're getting this at the latter part of March 2020. You'll realize we're all stuck in essentially shelter in place. Not so much here in Nevada, but then again, all my brothers and sisters back in California sure are. And then what better to pass the time than with blowing away demons and saving the earth from hell? Well, Doom Eternal definitely is a stupendous way to do that. Now, I did not get any review copies because I've only made like 5-10 million views for Bethesda, but they're like, no way, we're giving that guy one. So I got it myself. No big deal, don't really care, because this game is absolutely worth buying. So this is just some scenes from the first level you'll be going into. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the elements of this game that just make it just stunningly good. Thank you, Kai. Appreciate it. So, why is it so damn good? Well, the nice part is they don't really make you have to, like... There's no, like, remember the first Doom where you had the one stupid gun that had infinite ammo, right? Now they're just like, nah, you just have a shotgun. And if you can't shotgun, you better find a chainsaw, somebody to chainsaw. That's what we're really looking for, because that's important. It's much more about the movement and the action. It reminds me a lot more of how Quake used to be, where especially if you played Quake Arena back in the day. It was constantly moving. This game does not want you to stay in place or to use anything other than just crazy move around energy all the time. That is actually something very cool, which I'm very appreciative of, is the fact that this game is showing you how it wants you to be played in the first couple levels. So they want you glory killing everybody, because if you don't, they just come back, you waste more ammo. But if you glory kill them, you get stuff, plus the enemy dies quicker, right? There's a lot of things that just start kind of showing up early in the game to kind of prepare you for what exactly you're going to be looking at. Now, I think that what you're going to encounter more often than not in this game, at least, is depending on the difficulty level you're working with here, you will or will not have any form of, it's a little bit of a transition. I think the biggest transition for me is when I'm going from a different first-player shooter, like Battlefield or whatever, used to pressing like R to reload, but it's swapping out different mods in this case. You gotta remember, you're not reloading at all. You're just shooting, okay? So, but I mean, this is all stuff that you already know if you played these kind of games before. So it's not really a big deal. But why should you care about Doom Eternal over other FPS or other gaming options right now? I'm going to tell you guys, it's very crisp. The dynamics of the environment are stunning. The attention to detail is as you'd expect with a Bethesda game. And, well, not like there'd be a bush sticking halfway through a wall if it's really a like Bethesda game. But it is a game that really emphasizes not only just doing the job, which is as the Slayer, going through and ripping and tearing, right, as you'd expect, but it's appreciating all the different sceneries and the arts. And the one negative I can say as a YouTuber when you're doing games like this is when you got music going, the biggest problem you got to worry about with music generally is getting copyright because of the music. So for you guys who don't have to worry about that kind of stuff, highly recommend that you have music and ambient turned up as high as you can, because the freaking soundtrack is unbelievably good. It is exactly what you'd want out of a game like this. It's hard. It's rash. It's making you work harder and faster and longer. I'm really happy with the way they went with this. Of course, it's going to be some kind of death metal kind of thing, you can imagine, because it's slaying people in hell. But at the same time, the way that it's laid out, the pacing for when the music comes in and when it goes out is very well orchestrated. The arenas that you'll be fighting in are very obvious if you see them on the map, and they even point it out there if you look at it. But you know, the thing that you're gonna find out real quick is that you're not gonna care. You're gonna be like, okay, cool. I want to look for the secrets. I want to find the little Doom characters. I want to go look for more of these like tabard things. You saw it a little earlier in the video. It looks like a piece of paper floating to give you more lore and background as far as what has actually happened and why are we doing this and why is it on Earth, like at least hell on Earth rather, right? And you know, the one thing I can say too is, I mean, I'm only playing on the second difficulty, which is normal difficulty. But your biggest hurdle is going to be not necessarily, I think, ammo or whatever, but really health management. But the way to stem that off is being mobile and learning and remembering that this game is about not stopping. It's literal non-stop movement. So take it out with a grain of salt. If you're the kind of person that doesn't really bode well with that, remember, you only need to do one level at a time. Every time you're done with the level, it'll give you the option to save and quit or continue. So if you got to take a second or two to recuperate after killing the masses on hell, well, I think that's what you got to do. Hey, Kaido, come over here real quick. I need your help. You want to tell him what you think of Doom Eternal? Okay, he's looking at me weird. Yep, nope, he's not going for it. You're going to be scared? You want to tell the people about if you're scared? Well, get over here. You got to talk to them. I'm fine, don't talk to them. That's fine with me. I don't want you looking at it anyway. I wouldn't recommend this game with little kids, but, you know, if your kids are like 10 or 12, maybe. But, or just a dork. That's fine, too. He's very, very cute. I'll keep him around because he's nice and he smells good. But, yeah, so I think that this is one of those games that would be a definite win. It's got great progression, so as you unlock stuff, you get different titles. You get different items and armor and weapon skins and all that kind of stuff. Through just doing stuff in the game, as well as the challenges. So I think playability-wise, this game is going to be hard to beat. And quite frankly, if you're any kind of person with a heart and you like gaming on whatever, you know, PCs, consoles, whatever's your poison, you're going to really enjoy this game. So with that, guys, I'd recommend, again, just want to throw it out there for you guys sitting here in the quarantine world. If it's the end of March, I don't think this is going to age very well, but you know what's up. Just keep it easy, keep it cool, and rip and tear. See ya.